Episode 1 Naruto to Boruto, The Paths of Koga. Our story opens up with Nara, the young Jinchuriki of Son Goku, inwardly asking him questions through the gate of his mind.
Alright. Is it possible to bring somebody else who's a non-Jinchuriki here?
Not currently. The way that non-Jinchuriki would have to interact with the tailed beast is the same way Sasuke did. They'd have to use the dojutsu or genjutsu or some mental technique to connect with your mind and then perceive what you're seeing.
Wait, what's happening?
We're just discussing Geo, my character's happenings in the world, why I'd be part of any missions or partakings, and I'm kind of like, he's a kid, unless you give him a reason. But you guys are welcome to talk among yourselves as characters right now.
He's trying to say that his person don't want to really do shit, so I'm trying to bring him into our world so that way he can speak to our tail beast.
Well, there is a way that the small Hyuga boy can interact with us.
Wait, so we're thinking of a way how we can,
Bring Geo just to meet our tail beast.
to meet our tail beast?
Yeah.
I'd like to ask Matsutabi if I am able to transfer her chakra into a shadow clone to give her control over it.
Touche, I like that.
Are unable to obtain this power, says Goku. But my young Jinchuriki here, says tomorrow, may just be capable. It will take a long time, and you will have to surpass power that not even I can show you. But if you were to obtain such power, it would be unreckoned. Oh, that power, your body can't even begin to process that power. The chakra interweavings would rival Tsunade herself, but it is possible.
Okay, so how about this? Is it possible for us to have him activate the Yakugan and you send a surge of your chakra through me in the form of your face?
Matsutabe looks over. She's like, that's similar to what we've done with Hyugas in the past. What we'll do is have you construct the meditation ritual. One of you will stand conscious while the other holds the communication. The other will be overwhelmed by beast chakra, which will then be allowed to split. That split will be the embodiment of the creature. They won't see my face or my true form or anything, but they'll see an image of chakra that represents me. So in the outside world, it looks like they're just talking to a tailed beast cloak that looks like a monster with a blackened face and white eyes. To the person, to a Hyuga or someone with a Sharingan, it would just look like a blob of energy or a tailed beast, yes.
Alright, and so he already knows we have that then. Does Hugo know we have that?
Not at all.
Is there any secret place we could take him in the land of fire where we'll be undisturbed?
I'd say you'd have to roll a probability check for that. There's many secret places.
Here? I think this is going to help us when we do this, because we can't really just let our tail beast out. It's going to keep an eye on us. We're going to have to find somewhere for.
Up in the mountains, you find a really high point. It's like covered in like a swampy kind of weirdness next to a plain, and there's a cave that's etched into the mountainside. And it's there. You bring Geo.
So, first things first, I tell Geo, we're going to show you something, bro. We're going to show you something, bro, but you cannot freak out.
I suppose Murad's there. You guys could have also chosen to bring him if you would have liked.
I dragged Murad along.
Why y'all dragging me? I don't want to be dragged. I will come willingly.
I'm not dragging you, bro. Of course he's coming.
That'd be too much energy to actually drag you metaphorically.
Facts, like, bring your ass, bro. Do you have any dojutsu, Murad?
Alright, Coleslaw, what we doing right now?
Right now, we're showing you guys how to tell these. Because we can pretty much activate them just by asking them now. Everything we did yesterday. I can?
I will tell these.
Let me talk to Son Goku. Talk to that nigga real quick.
Alright, so Son Goku is present. He's currently just chilling in his red cage in a meditative position. Crossed legs. Hand in hand.
I go from the meditative position and I dap up Tier and activate Sage Mode. Alright, perfect. So first things first, I asked him how does Sage Mode affect his power?
Sage Mode affects my power by giving me more of a grip and more reach on the natural world, as in his natural chakra. Anything it affects that you can affect, I can affect, as long as I am here with you.
Alright. Next thing I ask him, how does the karma shell affect him?
Individually, the Karma Seal would affect me the same way that it would affect all creatures. But I have no interest in this, as it represents something wholeheartedly wrong.
How come?
It is a mark bearing of the Otsutsuki people, the interdimensional alien race that feeds on world trees. They plant them, and they absorb the energy and life. These seals are tied to powers beyond even my understanding, and I do not wish to parlay with these creatures.
Alright, I understand that. What happened if I do come across an Otsutsuki and I kill it?
Then you would bear its karma mark, and you would also bear the wrath and hatred of the entirety of the Otsutsuki clan, as they are never known to leave one of theirs behind.
I deactivate Sage Mode and then I ask him, is there any outcasts from those Otsutsuki who didn't want to consume the planet?
There is one that I know of. They lie on another world, however. Getting there would be quite the feat. Impossible in this world as of current technologies and states of shock of nature. He just points up, points to the moon. He's like, there's where you will find him. As the moon just appears in your mind in his cage and he points to it.
With that being said, what if we were to gather all of your brothers and sisters here with a dojutsu that's able to interdimensionally travel?
I
Would it
don't
be
know exactly
possible?
what you're asking. You're asking if we take you to the moon.
Now I'm asking if, with all the chakra from your brothers and sisters and their host, combined with someone who's able to go through dimensions with their dojutsu, is it possible to reach?
Oh, easily. It would be easily possible.
Thank you, Son Goku. You ready to let yourself be known to Geo and Murat? Is it alright if I transfer this information to my closest friends? Ones who I trust?
He just laughs. Many more than you have tried to collect all nine-tailed beasts.
Even as a kid, can't you tell I'm a tad bit different? I know I'm kind of trash right now in battle, but
He says
All
as
right.
far as he is concerned, all shinobi are the same.
alright. I just tell them actions are better than words, and I smile, and I hold out my fist for a dap.
He daps you up friendly. He says, go then, child, and become a legend.
So now, in the real world, I begin to tell Geo to activate his Byakugan after not telling him. And then I began to interweave Son Goku's chakra.
Alright, so that process happens. Geo just, naive child stands up off the rock he's sitting on, walks into the cave, throws up the hand sign, Byakugan. As you're sitting there, and you get up, you walk across from it, red energy starts emanating out of you, crimson. The procedure goes off with no problems. The chakra separates from you and it takes the form of a grotesque creature, red in shape, beaming white eyes, and its mouth looks like a sludge pile of white. Geo doesn't see that, however. He just sees red, and in his head, he hears Goku. Hello there, small human child. It has been quite some time since I've spoken to your people. Geo, shocked and kind of hastes his form a little bit and shakes. What's going on? Who are you? I am Goku, the tailed beast of the forest, the Jinchuriki of your friend. As the red-armed creature, puts two arms towards Nara. Geo starts taking some deep breaths and starts nodding. He goes, I understand. This is what they wanted to show me. He says, yes. We are the creatures that reside within your friends. I know it is much to ask of a small child, but I do not want any part of these wars, nor do my family. I ask you humbly, Angel Clan, will you not protect me? Geo just smiles really wide, stances up, says, yeah, they're my friends. Looks over at you guys, he's like, I die for my friends. As the red-armed creature walks forward, puts a hand on Geo's shoulder and says, thank you. Very humble child, and I hope that one day we tail beasts can repay you for watching over. And then he just fades away. And then he just walks over to you guys. He's like, oh, you guys have monsters inside of you.
I tell them they're not monsters.
He definitely looks shocked. He's like, you know what, I'm sorry. They did just speak, one did just speak to me. They're clearly intelligent and have feelings. I should remember that.
I look over to Murad and ask his opinion. What do you think about the situation?